Alrighty, it's been 10 minutes. Evan, wonderful fucking timing on that reward. How's everybody doing? I will get to that as soon as I do the... Hold on. Yep, Mike's coming in. Yeah, I will, rest assured, I'll get to that as soon as I, do the announcements that I need to do. Yeah, how's everybody doing? It's a lovely, lovely, lovely Saturday night. No rush, thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, sorry I was late. I know, fucking, what's new? Birdologist is late to stream again. But I have a good reason. Went to go see that new Wicked movie. I thought it was good. I've never seen the show, so this was all new material. But I thought it was fun. I'm sure people that have are more experienced with the source material. Yeah, Wicked movie. Yeah. I don't know. If you're looking for better commentary on it, I would consult someone that's more familiar with the source material. I just thought it was fun. The songs are good. The songs are catchy. I like a good musical every now and then. Good morning. Hi, Glenn. How are you doing? What was I looking at? Oh, I was getting the weather. Because right now it is a lovely, lovely 50 degrees. And that would be 50 degrees Fahrenheit in Birdland right now. Clear night. So lovely, lovely conditions. Especially compared to the rest of this week. We got fucking rain for days. You're chilling, time for coffee? Hell yeah. But yeah, that's our fucking announcements. But hold on. Yeah, I saw Evan, friend of the channel. Let me turn on my camera. Alright, there we go. Okie dokie. Absolutely. I will say, Evan, this wasn't my idea. I stole this in turn from Courtney. So credit goes to her for that. Shout out for letting me yoink and twist this. But yeah, let me get the sacred text. I believe you said page 156. Yeah, we got the book here. This is, I think this is the oldest one that I have out of the three. This is a really cool book. I've had this for a few years now. I think since probably high school. I don't remember when I got this. You only have Hydrate right now, and I drown on some streams. I have to give him another outlet to spend Beetlebugs. Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. I'm trying to think of other channel rewards. The only ones I have are, well, one, it's the, what do I have? The one that Rooster likes to do, the one where he makes me eat a hot pepper. I have some serrano peppers out back. And I'm regretting making that 500 birdseed. And then I have the awful Sonic impression, which I've never done. I don't think will be very good, which I suppose is the whole point. But I'm stalling. Here we go. So you said page 156. And of course, bear in mind, I did say in the description of this reward that this is an old book. Data might be outdated. So this is kind of more just for, not just factual, but probably also just, historical reasons. Just, let's look at, cool art and, how they wrote this shit back in the day. So 156. Okay. We have one that I have never heard of, which is good. Put on my glasses here. All right. So your bird that you picked is the African pygmy goose, it says. and I have no Latin training. I know Spanish, so you know I got some romance in me, so that's the best I can do. But the scientific name is Metapus auritus. I think. I think in Latin, like the U is a long U. Like if I'm like my only source for that is like I'm thinking like how do they do like the announcements for the new pope? They say like Abemus Papam instead of like Abemus Papam. Actually very fitting, you know. I know. I think like yeah, Maya's doing the South Africa streams, and actually no, this isn't in South Africa. It's actually no, wait. No, it says here. All right. Subspecies in range. No subspecies recognized. Okay, makes things simple. Though again, that's probably outdated. I'll have to look this up on Wikipedia. Resident in Africa. From Senegal and Ethiopia. Damn, so the whole width of the continent are almost here. It says here, let me show you the map. Ignore the left side. Hopefully it fucking focuses. Okay, yeah, that's not fucking focusing. But yeah, you can see here it goes almost all the way to the other side of the continent there. It just ignores like the very, very east. So like Eritrea. No, actually no, not Eritrea, sorry. Most of Somalia and Somaliland. And then like the Somali region of Ethiopia. They don't include. Or is not included in this range. Okay, what else we got here? See map 55. Okay, that was map 55, I'm sorry. Resident from Africa, from Senegal and Ethiopia, south to the Cape. Okay, so it does go all the way down to South Africa likely. Though, just by looking at the map, it's probably like the very northern bit. And on Madagascar. Okay. I wonder if that population is like genetically different. I'm sure by now, you know, someone's looked at that, but I think that'd be interesting to look into. Measurements and weights, folded wing, males. Okay, so this is actually dimorphic. 150 to 65 millimeters. And females, it's 142 to 58. So males are a little bit bigger. Same story for the Coleman. The males are a little bit bigger. Weights, males are around like 20 grams heavier, according to these two studies. Eggs are creamy white. They are 23 grams, and they are 43 by 33 millimeters. Okay. Okay, plate 33. So I'm going to turn to to the plate 33. I'm glad that's mentioned here because I'm kind of curious to see what like the color photograph of this guy looks like. So let's see. And it says they are 11-12 inches long, so definitely they do earn the name like Pygmy Goose. Let's see. Where are the plates in this book? Oh, there we go. I see him. Oh, they sorted out by the different groups. That makes sense. Okay. I think. Right? What am I missing here? All right. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. Holy shit. Yeah, chat, look at this. They have some like little. So this is a male and 2 females. I believe the male is in the foreground, and there's So context, yeah, you'll see the females in the background, one's kind of in front of them, and then one's peeking out from the back. So here, let me show you the picture. It's right there. And I don't know how I can make this camera focus, but it is what it is. You get what you pay for, I guess, with this Logitech cam. It's a few years old, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you can kind of, I don't know if it shows up on cam, but you know, on the male you can see it kind of has some little, I guess, emerald highlights on it, on like the top of the head and like his cheek, and along like his back there. It's like, I'm assuming like iridescent. So yeah, this is a really pretty bird. And the females, yeah, the females look similar, but they just don't have they don't really have like the green on their heads and their necks. From what it looks like. Also their bills, yeah, the males definitely has like a, there's definitely a difference there. I don't know if you saw, but here, let me show it again. The male has like the little yellow on his bill there. And then the females have like kind of like a more orange, black colored bill. Kind of see it there. Yeah, and I like the little spot that they have on there, that the females have too. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah, anything else worth noting? Let's see. And I don't think I said, but this book was written in, when's the copyright date? This book was written, or at least the specific edition of this text was published in 1978. So this is pretty old. I think this is the oldest book in like my little trio here. Yeah, females remove males. Okay, immatures. Yeah, immatures are like the adult female, but they have a more distinct eye stripe and are buffier. So I'm assuming buffier, they're referring to like buff the color. Which from what I understand, I think it's like a burnt orange is like the best way I can describe it. That's usually what I think of when I hear birders say buff. Which I definitely see that in the pictures there. In the field, this duck's tiny size and brownish. Okay, now they're calling it a duck. So yeah, that's a little silly. But I guess I don't know. It's all. Hey Roach. We're talking about the African pygmy goose right now. We're learning. We're doing scientific research from a book published in 1978. Let's see here. This duck's tiny size and brownish breast and flank coloration set it apart from all other African waterfowl. It is relatively silent, but the male produces several high-pitched whistling or twittering sounds, and the female utters a weak quack. That's a little fucked up. Don't call it a weak quack. Come on. That's messed up. It is found on quiet backwaters, on low basin lakes. This is a long... This book has, like, this is basically, like, an encyclopedia of, like, the most, if not all, the species of waterfowl that they considered, you know, unique at this time. So I'm definitely gonna be skimming a bit, but, you know, there's a lot of info, so... yeah, I'm just gonna try and piece out some interesting things. And on marshes or swamps wherever there's an ample growth of water lilies. Ooh. What little is known of its foods. Okay, so they eat water lilies, which is interesting. I don't know if so they definitely seem like a specialist, I guess. What family of birds are flamingos? Oh fuck. I think they have their own order. From what I remember. So order is Fuck, is it level? I think it's directly above family, right? Fuck, I always forget. But I think they have their own order. It's a gross family. do you mean that? Yeah. Oh boy, that is a... Okay, a lot of diphthongs there. I fucking hate diphthongs. Diphthongs are my enemy. Phoenicopteridae. I think I said it right. I was gonna wait. I'll wait till I finish this to tell you what I was about to say about what I was gonna say. Okay. No doubt other aquatic plants are also consumed at times. Okay, so it's not exclusively surviving off water lilies. And reportedly even some aquatic insects and their larvae are eaten. But these are secondary foods. Forage during the day. And they perch. Okay. Damn, flocks numbering in the hundreds, they say, have been reported from Sierra Leone. So West Africa. I just meant the name roach from Linkos are chill. Oh no. Evan's causing drama again. Classic Evan. There are some movements associated with rainfall patterns, but in general the birds are fairly sedentary. Perbon patterns are not well understood, but in general appear to be well developed. Okay, here we go. Courtship displays. Here's the juicy part. This is what I'm studying here. Are likewise almost wholly undescribed. Okay, all right. Well, that was a letdown. Hopefully they figure that out later. And one of the few available descriptions suggests that the male swims proudly near the female, and they say proudly in quotation marks. So I guess do with that what you will. Exposing his colorful head pattern to their view. Alder, 1963, states that when displaying its mate on land, the male holds its bill well down on its breast and utters a musical, in italics, chip, chip, chirrup, chiroo. That's a Mary Poppins song. In a song-like manner. The female responds to this song with a sharper twittering whistle while bobbing her head up and down. Try this at home and let me know how that goes. Let me know if you guys get results. The same call and head movement are made when her mate returns from repelling an intruder. Interesting. That is really, really interesting. Reproductive biology. In Madagascar, it's during February and March. They say it's, in general, it's quite variable, they say. So they just say a bunch of date ranges for when these birds breed. So being takeaway is just, it varies depending on, I guess, where they are. Nests are reportedly, or usually in hollow trees, but have also been reported in cliff holes. Interesting, so they're above ground. Termite hills and even in the thatched roof of a hut. The birds are also reported to sometimes use the old nests of hammerhead storks. Elevated nests may be high as 20 meters off the ground. Jesus Christ. And on the other hand, the bird has been found nesting on a riverbank in a thick clump of grass. Okay, so it just depends on, I guess it just depends on the vibe, maybe. Clutch size, 6 to 12. So far as known, the male plays no role in incubation, which has been recently determined. And recently as of 1978. I lost my place. Recently we determined to require 23.5 to 24 days to raise the men. To raise the babies. Fuck, I need to put men in here. And I'm men the emote. I need to put the men emote. Context. Okay, and as of 1978, they say it is of local or sporadic occurrence. It is fairly common in Mozambique, northern Botswana, and Zambia. So that checks out with the map. Although regarded as, okay, excellent table fare, its small size makes it unimportant as a game species. Suggested readings, they suggest, I guess if you can find it, a Clancy 1967, and they don't say like a title for that, so I'm assuming it's just Same as this, just African pygmy goose. Clancy, and they spell it the exact same way as the Twitch CEO. 1967. So maybe that's what he was doing before Twitch. And that's it. Well, here, I'm curious. I'm gonna go on Wikipedia and see if that's still like a valid species. Okay, where is? Imagine Danny C doing birds and then moving to Twitch. Yeah, wild fucking bender of a career. Yeah, it's still a valid species. I say this because I know of at least one other example in one of those books where I think in the grouse book that I have, there's two species where it's like they've split them up by now. So yeah, you know, again, these books are dated. Some stuff is bound to change. But yeah, no, it's still valid. But yeah, that was cool. I don't think I've heard of that one before. But yeah, cool. Hell yeah. Shout out Evan for putting us on that. I'm gonna fucking take my glasses off before I get wicked eye strain. Okay. We're splitting like crazy. My boy Elegant Trogon and AZ got split with the most recent update. I don't know why. I think like I know what you're referring to, but I just think like using the phrase most recent update like a video game for taxonomy, I just think it's fucking funny. I think my brain's just too fucking cooked. It's now coppery-tailed Trogon. Ew. The fuck, he's no longer elegant? That's messed up. They did him dirty. They fucking did my boy dirty. I agree. Okay, you know, fuck it. Alright, here. Let's get the game. I turned the volume down in OBS, but just fair warning. You guys know by now, this game has a tendency of being fucking loud as hell when we start it up. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay. And as I said before, or as I said in the title, I'm turning on cheats. Just because, you know, I think it'd be fun. Turn my headset down. Okay, please work. Please work, please work, please work. Oh, right, I forgot. I have to switch over. I don't know why this game works like this. You have to... I guess it's just whenever it's focused on is whenever it decides to switch over. There we go. Okay, see it in the stream review. Okay. Where the fuck? That's not what I want. There we go. Okay, Cheats is on. It's a cool bird. I think it's a Tycon down there, and I had a phenomenal encounter with one in July before I left, but now they renamed him. That's bittersweet. Okay, wait, hold on. We have to load. Oh, we could revisit Birdland. That's tiny. We're doing this. Alright. Where we last left off, we have this kind of we have this boar fest here. Look at this. It's going so slow. Ew. Ugh, garbage. Look at this. People are paying for this shit. People are paying to ride this shit. Ignore the fact that I was the one that built it and am now dealing with the consequences. No, fuck that. You know what we're doing? Where the fuck is it? Going over here. I don't think we're gonna do financial cheats unless you guys want, but everything else, though, I think would be really fucking funny to mess around with. Goal, have fun. Oh, that's just objective. Yeah, that's what we're doing, right? That's what we're doing. We're just having fun, but you don't have to deal with that. Fix all rides. That's not what I want. Allow chain lifts on all track pieces. That would be really fucking funny. Unlock operating limits. I'm just gonna turn these on. You know it's a great feature when it gives you a big red pop-up that says, this shit could break your game as soon as you click on it. You know that this is the shit that we want to be, clicking on. Yeah, that's the good shit. Exactly. That's that good shit. Do we want to do brake failure? No. Disable all breakdowns. What else do we want to do? Allow arbitrary ride type changes. So what does that mean? Is it just... I'm assuming there are, like, limits. Somewhat. Like, I'm assuming I can't make this big roller coaster like a set of, like, bumper cars, but I don't know. Show vehicles from other track types. Let's see that. That'd be funny. Disable vehicle limits. What does this do? If checked, you can have up to 255 cars per train and 31 trains per ride. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we're turning that on. Wait, does it say? Okay, no, it doesn't say. Ignore research status. No. We'll let that do. No, we're not doing that. All destructible. Some scenarios disable editing of some of the rides in the park. I don't think that applies to us. Allow building track at invalid heights. Sure. Yeah, fuck it. Let's turn this on as well. Enable all drawable track pieces. No, okay. This would be too much for us because we would just instantly start breaking stuff. Guess ignore intensities. No money. Yeah, no money. Okay. I think that's good for now. If we decide if we want to do more stupid shit, then we can do more stupid shit. But for right now, we're fixing this bad boy. We're fixing the Glorbo coaster, because right now, look, like I said before, this is fucking snooze fest right here. Look at that. You're only going maybe 60 miles an hour up the hill. No, that's unacceptable. We can't have that in Seven Flags. There's a reason we're called Seven Flags, because we're one step above, those other fucking fakers. No, we are turning that. We're putting that at. Holy shit, that is such an improvement. Yeah, 60 meters a second. All right. Already we're seeing results here. Let's see how fast it goes now. Now we're at like 60 60 meters a second. This could either go very well or it could go, like, awfully. I'm very, very curious. Oh, yeah. No, look at that. Look at that. This is great. This is what I've always wanted. Now, do we blast it even more is the thing. Do we put this shit at, oh my god, look at the barf. Look at how much they've been throwing up. Oh my god. Look at this. Now this chat, this is a sign of quality right here. This is a sign of high quality experience. Holy shit, it goes up so fast. It's so fucking funny. That is insane. Oh my god. Duck just broke down. Alright. Can I make this go up faster? We can turn that up. We'll put that at 10. It's basically like a linear motor at this point, right? It's the same fucking thing. I'm very curious. This is gonna go terribly. Oh wait, shit. I probably shouldn't do that. There's no brakes on this guy. Oh wait, no, it's fine. And that's much better. Look at that. Balls 3D just broke down. Or not enough balls. Can I do stuff with this now? Oh no, we can make the we could chat. Do we want to make this ride even worse than it already is at this point? What are we thinking here? Oh, let's leave it as it is. I don't know, I just think this is funny. Just watching this thing fucking launch. Oh. Sorry, hold on, I have the text. Be paid at the restaurant. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Figuring out Venmo stuff right now. There we go. Sorry about that. It's so fucking funny. Okay. Put it at 75. Make it even. Of course, bro. Of course. Right after I come back from Disneyland in the rain, first roller coaster tycoon stream I get is we get rained out like within the first few minutes of gameplay. Yeah, it's just rubbing it in at this point, honestly. Okay, well, to be fair, at least we didn't have like, we got lucky. We didn't have thunder. Thunder or lightning. That would have been that would have closed the park probably. I think that's our policy, typically. Okay, but what else can we do? What other stupid things can we do? Oh yeah, we did this. What could we put in here? We could put the fuck is mini golf? Did that not get picked? Oh, can't make changes, must be closed. Alright, that's fine. Pogspin just broke. Oh, wait, it would be really funny if we had multiple. Okay, so a lot of these changes I think we're just gonna have to shut down a lot of these rides. You know, to do silly shit. So that's kind of unfortunate. We also have all this land over here that we should play around with. You know, we should definitely put something here. We could probably put something small over here, yeah? Let's see, what options do we have as far as rides go? Oh yeah, we could put a monorail up. We could do one of these. These aren't fun. Car ride, so it's the fucking Autopia. Yeah, fuck no, we're not doing a circus. We're not doing, we don't do that here. We respect animal welfare rights here at Seven Flags. This is a fine establishment of standards. is this? Excuse me. Oh god, these things. Oh, didn't mean to zoom out. Oh, I've heard these are supposedly really, um, like like back in the day. I guess these steeplechase roller coasters were, um, popular and kind of a little risky, um, to do. But I might be getting that confused to something else. Oh wait, we could do a loop-de-loop. Ooh, did we build the fucking what's it called? The euthanasia ride. You guys know what I'm talking about? I think someone might have mentioned it in chat like a while ago. Okay, let's see what the templates are for this. Oh dang. We got Bumblebee. This color palette is certainly a choice. Exterminator. Oh, there's two roller coasters called Exterminator. Okay. Okay, two Fizzlies as well. What the hell? Okay, this color palette's kind of cool. Hedgehog. Wait. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fucking phone. By Hedgehog. No, I'm going fucking crazy here, aren't I? Like, there's nothing else about this that screams Hedgehog except, I see the look. I see the black and the red, and I can't help but chat. You don't think you don't think that it could possibly be tied to your boy, everybody's favorite faker. Yeah, fuck yeah, we're building that. Just because of that. Just because it's called Hedgehog and it's like black and red. I feel like we'd be doing a disservice to the bit here if we didn't do that. It actually fits really nicely here. Let's zoom in. Oh, can I turn it? Yeah, let's have it face this way. Wait, where does the... Oh, wait, you go up. Okay. And... Okay. Alright, I understand. Okay, we gotta put a really edgy shadow quote here. Let me think of one. What's a really... Fuck. What's a really cheesy Shadow the Hedgehog line? What we could put for this. Fuck. There's so many. And there's like there's a bunch of ways we can go about this. No, that's awful. I was gonna put 07 Maria, but yeah, let's not do that. That's messed up. Fuck. Yeah, there's got to be something. And of course, we are cranking this shit up for max excitement, maximum excitement. Looping roller coaster trains. Oh, what can we put here? My mansion, no. Sports cars. Fuck it. Do we want to put sports cars? Yeah, let's make them sports cars. Why not? This already doesn't make that much sense. No, you know, I'm not liking the name. Chat, can you? What's your? Oh wait, I know what to put. Of course. Okay, I'm very curious to see how fast the fucking lift hill goes. Oh, that's definitely not how that is supposed to go. Oh, look, these cars are having a fucking problem here. Yeah, that's definitely... That's not how that's supposed to go. Alright. Maybe there's a reason that they did these looping roller coaster trains. And that could be faster. That could be faster, I think. Alright, run it. Dude, look how fast the fucking chain is going. Here we go. And it's perfect, dude. The cars are blue. No, that's still depressingly slow. Holy shit, look how fast that fucking is going. Oh my god. No. No. Let's push it. Let's push it. I'm really freaking curious. Chat, if you've never played Sonic Adventure 2, this is basically a Radical Highway, it looks like. Roughly. How was that car so much faster than this other one? Wait, I'm gonna close this. Really, Woo just broke down. Of course it did. It's all right. So we fix. Let me experiment here. All right, run it. Dude, you can't even see the chain moving. That's how fast this is running. No. You know what? Fuck it. If we're doing this, if we're just kind of... if we're just kind of edging the limits that we could do... Okay, that's the upper limit. Alright, go. Do it. We might as well just full send at this point. Is this great for humans? Probably not. But is it great for my profits? Yeah, still probably not. Oh, fucking this thing. Fuck. Wait, okay, I'm sorry. I'm really curious. Sorry, here, I'm kind of spinning this. How fast can this go? How fast can we push it? Okay, it's at 256. Let's see. Let's see how fast this goes. Oh, those ducks. Awful time for those to spawn in. And it's over just like that. You're just zips you through. Cars just broke. Oh, those poor fucking people. This is peak theme park design. I think we've surpassed that other park that I legally cannot name due to copyright reasons. In terms of innovation, I think we've done it. We can't. It can't get much better than this. Here, let's sit back and watch this guy for a little bit. It's so fucking fast. It's so fucking fast. Chat. I think I've said this before, but I'm very easily impressed in general. So this is rocking my fucking world. Like I'm kicking my feet and shit at the sheer excitement that we've generated here. make this faster? It's definitely, we need to be sending people through these helices much faster than we are already. Oh, it does have brakes. Okay, cool. So we do have some room to experiment. We'll just put that at like 100, I think. It's not supposed to be as crazy thrilling as, you know, the big boy back here. But, you know, it's still supposed to mess you up. It's still supposed to mess you up. And it just broke down. And it just broke down. I think it would be really funny if we were able to do this with like a monorail. That would be just messed up on like so many different levels. Like you come here expecting like to get a really lovely little tour, you know, of this park, this family fun center that you've heard a lot about, you know, musings about, and just bursts you through and it's like, all right, fuck you, next. Oh yeah, wait, we didn't check in on what's his name? Duck. Good feature. State mandated friend is doing great. Guess we're complaining about the disgusting state of. Okay, shit. Fuck. I need to fix that. Joe is having a moment. Let's see. I want to go home. I'm lost. I can't find the park. I can't find the park exit. But at least it's fairly clean and tidy. So it makes it all worthwhile. Oh yeah, wait, we need to put a first aid station here. Now that I think about it. This fucking thing. Oh, wait. Why are people not riding this? Are people able to, like, get on the ride, or what the fuck is going on? What's the Just looking at Duck makes me feel sick. Oh, there is nobody on this. Okay, we made it. We might have just killed all momentum for the Glorbo coaster by making it. Oh, it's shut down. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, we're just waiting for that guy to come. I just love Latina's Sonic. Looks way too intense for me. I'm really sorry it was great. Yeah, get the fuck on the ride. You'll love it, bud. If you come to the fucking thrill zone part of this park, you know, I expect you to be one for thrills, you know. Uh, um, what the fuck just happened? Did something just blow up? I think it did. Okay, maybe we're not. Yeah, let's turn that down. To let's excuse me. You know, let's put that back at a respectable 75. Where's the Oh, we have to get the guy to come here and fix it. And turn speed on this guy down, because it looks like it's kind of negatively affecting sales, which is not what I want. But still having this on like max speed mode is really fucking funny, so I'm not gonna turn that off. Oh, there's the mechanic. Okay. We're all good. We flew a little too close to the sun, I think, with a lot of these speed increases. Except on the Glorpo coaster, that one's awesome, but these other two roller coasters, I think, we're starting to feel the heat. You know, just people aren't riding them, and we're not making our money back. Here, anything in here that we can do? Ooh, can we put this here? No, oh no, we should ask. You know, that feels a little too excessive, I think. Oh, wait, why is this? Wait, did this break down again? No, it's fine, I think. Okay. Let's test it. Wait, I didn't. Okay, that's not. Yep, close it, close it. What the fuck is going on? No, I don't want 32 trains game. Oh my, holy shit. Oh, God. Yeah, it should be 2. Make it 2 trains. Jeez. Alright, this is open. Okay, wait, where's our handyman for this zone? Whose turf is this? Oh, yeah. Who's in charge of this zone? Cause It ain't looking too hot. Hypers? Dude, okay. What do you mean? That's fine. Looks like it's running. Am I missing something? What the fuck is going on? Oh, there's two people. Okay, yeah, this is. Can I run an advertising campaign? I kind of want to do that. Do you have to click on the gate to get advertising options? Oh no, it's just the same. Same thing. Where's it down here? Oh, there you go. Okay. Marketing campaign. Okay, but yeah, seriously, where the fuck is our guy? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, wait, we had some garbage cans that we had to fix. How the hell? Did this just blow? Alright, fine. Put it at 35. Okay, we'll let a mechanic work on that, and then we gotta put some music on it. We'll do techno, I think, for that. That's kind of what Shadow's music is like in SA2. I think we might have to just hire more, like, people. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I know, because a lot of stuff is breaking down more. There you go, new friend. And then we'll do 2 more handymen. Okay, good. And the handyman is on. The like, I don't even know how to abbreviate that. Or sorry, not the handyman. The mechanic is working on Latinas right now. I think either that or he's just pacing. I guess I don't really know what he's up to. Dude, what are you doing? I need you to be, like, fixing this ride, dude. Please, bro. Please, just work on the fucking ride. That's all I'm asking. We're losing money. God. Okay. can see where the problem might be with this guy. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's make it official. Let's make it official. We're setting the objective to, yeah, just have fun. Special color schemes? Yeah, sure, why not? Never-ending marketing campaigns? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go crazy. Why not? You know, I've been worrying that the Roller Coaster Tycoon streams kind of are getting a little stale, so... Yeah, alright. Do it. we're turning on intensity. We're turning off intensity, so get the fuck on the ride. I assure you it's safe. I assure you it's safe. And fun and wholesome. It was fun. This is nice to watch, honestly. I keep forgetting about this one. But I guess this one's kind of popular as well. I forget how well it's been doing. Oh my god, dude, look at all the fucking barf. Holy shit. Alright, where's one of our newer handymen? You. Where's your jurisdiction? No, come on, buddy. You're needed. Get to work. It doesn't really make sense that I have two people doing this, but I guess, I don't know. You know what? This area is just so dirty. It would probably be beneficial to have two handymen, you know, going at it. This is the area that, you know, it's supposed to be presentable. It's the freaking park entrance. You know? It's gotta be presentable. Okay. Okey doke. Alright. Okay. I hate to do this, but I am going to head out for the night. Again, my apologies, for, coming live late. So that's my fault. But yeah, hope you guys had fun. This was nice and chill. Yeah, well, I mean, I think playing with cheats is, we might have to do that one more time again. But fuck, sorry. Big thing. Like I said at the beginning of stream, no streams next week. I have decided. Unfortunately. Mainly because Friday, Saturday. That's the last weekend before my first grad school application is due. So I would like to, have those time slots open. Just in case I still need to work on things. I think we should be good to go for the week after, but let me double check. Because a week after I might be away. Let me double check something. Hold on, chat. Of course, right when I check, I get fucking emails that I have to mark. I have to mark as read. Let me see. Okay. I might also have to reschedule streams the week after, because I think I might be away that Friday, Saturday, that weekend. So maybe I'll do, how about we say we'll do the Wednesday, Thursday. It should be after everything. Definitely not that Monday. But yeah, maybe we'll do Wednesday, Thursday as our stream days for that week. Yeah, apologies for the the last minute notice, but things are happening, things are moving. And I'll definitely let you guys know, what ends up happening with this application. Hope it goes well. I'm hoping that I at least get a response. I'll be just overjoyed that I'm finally able to submit a application package. I don't know if I've told you guys, but this has been like a year in the making. Not the actual application, but just I don't think I've told you guys this, but I was supposed to apply last year for school, but I wussed out. I got too scared. So through WW psychotherapy, best fucking thing I did. We're at this point. This is all we're it's actually fucking happening, which is nuts to believe. So I'll be overjoyed if I'm just able to do that bit, because that'll be a few years worth of work. Is the culmination of that. And I can finally say, hey, I'm an applicant. So yeah, that'll be exciting. But yeah, so hope you guys have a lovely Thanksgiving week. Hope y'all for people in the States, you guys have a lovely start of December. Um, we're in the midst of the holidays are back, so hope you guys are, you know, um, it's not too stressful. Um, yeah, and I will see you guys when I see you. As usual, you guys are great. Yeah, and I think we will. Yeah, and I think we're all good. I'm going to get something real quick. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go. Let's see. I was actually, fuck it. I'm curious what the fuck they're doing in, South Africa. So I might watch that, but you guys don't have to come if you don't want. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Why not? It'd be a good way to end the night. All right, I'm done. I'm done fucking yapping my trap. We've decided what we're doing. We're just gonna go watch these, or I'm gonna go watch them. I don't think I can raid, but yeah. Okie dokie. I'll see you guys when I see you. Take it easy. All that good stuff. I'll see you guys not next week, but week after. Yes. And that'll be Wednesday, Thursday, not normal stream time. Yeah. I didn't phrase that very eloquently, but yeah, it is what it is. All right. I'll see you guys. Take it easy.